guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do something that I've never done before. Well, at least I don't think I've done it before. I'm going to do my first product review. I'm super excited, especially because I am going to be reviewing a product that has been created by somebody who does a lot of reviews on YouTube. So just to get to it, I'm going to be reviewing the Tati Beauty Blendiful sponge thingies. So I have not used this yet. I did wash it though. I don't like to use things that are cloth like right out of the packaging because I always have some kind of reaction to whatever they put on things. I don't think that there was anything on the sponge before I washed it, but just in case, because like if I ever get like new clothes and stuff like that, I typically wash them before I use them because there's like something on them sometimes that I don't have a good reaction to. So anywho, I purchased this on tatibeauty.com or whatever it is. And I was a little bit nervous because there's no returns on Tati Beauty. I just said Tati Beauty, and I usually don't pronounce my T's that prominently. But anyway, so it was $18 and you get this little dude and you get this big dude. So this one's mostly like for touch-ups. That's what it says in the directions. This is for like, you take it, you stick it in your purse or whatever, you take it and you just like touch it. Like if you have some place that needs to be blended again, you just do it with this thing. This thing is supposed to be like the one that like actually like does the makeup application really well. So I, like I said, I washed it on delicates. The only thing that is irritating me a little bit about washing it is it didn't really, it has like a little fold right here, like whatever cushiony thing is inside of here kind of like got folded at the top, and it's kind of pissing me off and it's kind of annoying me. But other than that, it feels like a stuffed animal. It feels nice just being bare. Like I said, I haven't used it yet. I know a lot of people are concerned with having to wash it. I probably wouldn't want to wash it in the washer all the time, but I'm not really upset about having to wash it every day because I do wash my beauty blenders every day. I think what you'd have to do is after every makeup application, you should probably wash it so that it's dry for the next time you want to use it. It seemed to dry very quickly. So anyways, you're supposed to be able to put anything, like everything that you do with makeup, like your liquids, your powders, moisturizer, primer, all that stuff. I didn't use it for my moisturizer because I typically like to do this. So I don't need it for that. I'm typically only going to use it in place of what I use my beauty blender. Here's my beauty blender. It's super dirty right now. It needs to be cleaned. Like I said, I used it last and I usually wash it before I'm going to use it again, so that way it's still damp. But anyways, so I give it a go with this review thing. I'm going to do like a natural look today because I'm kind of just feeling like I'm chill today, you know, just not doing anything special today. I'm just going to hang out. So anyways, let's get started. I don't typically wear primer often, mainly because I feel like it clogs my pores. But I do have this one big pore right here, and I like to fill that up. But other than that, I don't. I just have a little tiny deluxe sample. I don't know if it's a deluxe sample. Did I buy this? I don't know if I bought this, but anyway, so I have a bunch of little primers. I don't typically buy the big thing because I don't use them that much. I typically only use like a little bit right here and right here, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to use it all over my face. So I'm going to pick a corner here. So I guess I'm just gonna, oh, this is the Silk Canvas by Tatcha, by the way. I'm going to just get it on there. So one thing I don't like, it left little fuzzies in my product. I don't really care for that, but it's okay. It might just be because I washed it. I'm not going to be a big old critic about it. So I'm going to start here because I don't know if it'll fill up that area for me. I kind of feel like I just need to get in there fast. I usually like really like just get in there, this guy. Like this is how I work. I usually get like a big old glob. Just kind of position it in there. There we go. So now that I've already messed up with using the Blendiful, I'm gonna get that excess, I swear. gonna get this excess and I'm just going to rub it on my face. It's kind of hard for me to do like this swiping method, the swiping motion, because I'm so used to pouncing. So I've been using a beauty blender for a very, very long time. Who knows, maybe this sponge will make me want to use primers more. So it doesn't seem like there's a lot of product that stayed on here. Maybe I should add more. I'm telling you, I typically don't use primers that much. I know. I feel like my moisturizer is a good primer for me, so. So next I'm going to use some concealer, because I usually do concealer twice. I don't know why, but I do. But so concealer story, while I look for it, because I'm not prepared for this video, obviously. I bought the creaseless one from Tarte. I just wanted to see if it was like, comparable to Shape Tape. It is not, but it's just a little guy that I bought for like 12 bucks. And I like the color of it. It kind of cancels out any darkness a little bit here. So I'm going to use that. So I'm going to do it like I normally would. So I do have Shape Tape, but I'm kind of bummed about it because I accidentally got the wrong color. I got light neutral, and I usually typically wear fair neutral, and I don't really know what to do about it because Ulta doesn't have like the greatest return policy. Like they get kind of like, I don't know, like they don't return things as easily, I think, as Sephora. Like one time, oh, so that I'm patting, so I think you're just supposed to swipe it. I'm really hoping that I like this because I can't return it. Well, I can't say I like that. Maybe I'm just not using it correctly. Plus, like, this little seam right here, it kind of hurts. So I'm gonna probably not do that. I like fold it. Okay. So anyways, back to my story. I got too light of a concealer, and I'm trying to make it work. I've only used it once before this, and if it doesn't work out, I'm probably just going to return it. Hopefully they let me exchange it for the right one. So for my foundation, by the way, this is going to seem like it's really light for me, but it matches my neck like perfectly. So it's the Huda Beauty faux filter, whatever it's called, high coverage cream foundation in the color Cashew 140G. So I'm going to apply this in the back of my hand like I normally would. Okay, so I'm gonna put this guy on. Well, I'm just not using it right. I don't like it so far. So the reason why I'm not liking it is because, let me see if I put it straight onto the thing. It's for the exact same reason why I don't like to use a brush to apply foundation, because it gets streaky. And I am very streaky here. So the disappointment is settling in. Kind of bummed about it. I really, really wanted to like this. I'm following the instructions. So I am not a fan. I'm kind of bummed about it, but let me see if I can bring it down here. And I'm brushing. What I don't like about this too is I feel like I have to go down, and I really just want to do this. But it like gets stuck. Like it doesn't move as freely this way. So I'm actually gonna go with the Beauty Blend. I haven't even wet this or cleaned this, but I need to like do something, otherwise this is going to stay this way. Cause it's starting to set really quickly, so I'm just gonna. I don't recommend using a Beauty Blender dry and also not cleaned, but kind of had to do it real fast. I should have had it prepared just in case I needed it. But this would actually probably blend out better if it was wet anyways, but it's like literally already like starting to set. Can you see the difference? A little bummed. It's a little heavier than I wanted it to be, but oh well. There's only been one brush that I've ever really liked. It is the Real Techniques foundation brush. I like it because it has short bristles and it's really like, you can buff it in really nicely. But even then, like I used to have to go a little bit over it with the Beauty Blender because it just leaves a lot of streak marks and I don't like that. So I am not going to, I'm not going to use concealer with this thing. I'm just gonna wipe it real fast, see how much actually like stayed on here. So that's how much product was left on it. And it still looks pretty dirty. So, yeah, I'm like bummed, really bummed about that. So now I'm going to use my Too Light of a concealer. It's fair neutral. I should be using, wait, what color is this one? This one's light neutral. I should be using the light neutral, not this fair one, but can I do, maybe it might not be that bad now. Use my Beauty Blender again. So I'm gonna still try to use it for powder. Okay, so now I'm gonna see if this works. I'm gonna use my citrus brush cleanser or cleaner from Sephora. I'm gonna spray it on here, and hopefully that doesn't make this mess up. But I'm gonna try to clean it real fast before I use it for powder. I still am very much wanting this to work out for me. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a few. This has been drying for a little while already. It doesn't feel clean yet, but smells good. I'm probably not going to use this little section that I sprayed because I forgot that this has citrus oil in it and I feel like it's just going to make the powder get oily. So I don't use that section. I'm going to use this Laura Mercier, what's it called again? I've used this for years and I can't remember what it's called. The Secret Brightening Powder for your under eye area. So I'm going to use a clean section. So hang on. Just pat this a little bit. Make sure there's no creasing occurring. What's really getting me is this little seam. Like that really like does not feel good. I'm not a fan of that. I'll put some more. I just kind of dumped it on there. Probably wasted more than I would have liked, but I must feel like I would like to use this one for this area. So that it fits in nice. Yeah, I'd definitely like to use that. 100%. I'm putting more powder on than I usually do, but so okay. Wasn't bad with the powder. Another thing I wanted to say is maybe it's just me because I think some people just like the type of foundation they wear and like the skin that they have, like brushes don't work for them. And I think that I'm one of those people. So maybe if you were just one of those people that like can use a brush to put foundation on, this will work for you. It's not working for me. For powder, I'm using the Make It Forever HD. So it is nice to press your powder into, but at the same time it's kind of a pricey powder puff, you know? But oh, I don't know why I'm doing. I'm supposed to do this, aren't I? My bad. Oh, I know this is a horrible makeup application because since like that first, like this foundation is really nice, but it dries quickly. You kind of have to like work with it as fast as you can. So it's kind of like, it looks kind of patchy to me. But anyway, so I was told, or I had discovered that this little Blendiful thing is actually really good for blush. So I'm going to use it again for blush. This is my brush. I'm just going to kind of use this Too Faced bronzer. It's the Chocolate Soleil. I only like 2 bronzers. One is this one, the other one is Hoola. I go back and forth. But like, I don't know. I just feel like the colors of these two like really like match me really well. They don't make me look too like orange or like that grayish tone. Oh, this is a Sigma brush, by the way. It's a large angled contour F40. All my brushes are Sigma. I love Sigma. They are my favorite brushes of all time. I've been using them for about 10 years now. God, 10 years. They are my favorite simply because I love the quality. I've tried other brushes and I just can't seem to get the quality that I get with these ones. Like they're like firm but soft. Make a really smooth application for makeup. And that's what I want. I've tried other ones, but they're too stiff. They like kind of like feel like they're like scratching my skin. Whereas these ones just feel very like nice. And I buy a new set. This is my 3rd set I've ever had to buy, so they are very long lasting. And in all honesty, when I bought this set, I really didn't need to get a new set. Like the other ones were good. It's just that I just wanted a new brush set. I don't know if this is too light for me. Leave a comment below if you think that this is It's too light here, but let me finish first. Let me finish the whole thing. I usually don't even do my nose contour like this heavily, but since I'm just talking about stuff, like, why not? I usually like do it kind of messy because I don't actually want to be that precise. Yeah, I feel like I end up making it kind of crooked sometimes. Plus, when I do it with this brush, it gets stuck in my pores. I feel like it applies better with just, I'll show you how I do it normally in a minute. And just make sure that I'm not giving myself a crooked contour here. I don't know if that's crooked or not, I can't even tell. Anywho, whatever. What I usually do is I will get my brush that I was using for my cheeks and I'll just pinch it like this. And I just kind of do this with it. Really messy. And now this is going to be super dark and I'm going to hate it, so now I'm going to have to buff this out like hardcore. This is exactly why I don't do my nose contour like this, because it gets so intense. I don't know why I was doing that. I don't know why every time I want to try like a new technique with makeup, I always do it when I'm recording. I don't know why I can't just be like, oh, this is how I usually do it. But instead of trying to, you know, be extra. Yeah, I made that way too much here. Just kind of mute that a bit. God dang. I don't know what I was thinking here. What was I doing? Okay, I think that's better. Hopefully. Anyway, I'll just leave that alone, because I will keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and then I'm so weird too. Like, oh, I wonder if this will apply highlighter really nicely. Let's see. Let's try a piece of this. Get a good amount on there. Okay, see. Okay, I like it for highlight. It's really nice for highlight. Yay! We have something. Yay! Wow. I'm a glowy. Ooh, can you see that? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Bro, who let me do this nose contour? Because it's terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can use this for a highlighter. I am about it. Oh, that was okay. I'm a little overboard there. Oopsie. Blend out. Oh my god, I put too much on my forehead. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know what? It's okay. It's okay that this is coming out not good, because I mean, that's what you're supposed to do with a product that you've never used before. I'm gonna try to use it for blush once I find a clean section. Let's see. This is the NARS Orgasm. So, okay. I'm like afraid, because I feel like I'm afraid to go in hard, because I feel like this is going to be like really pigmented, and I usually just use like a stippling. Okay, I'm trying to go lightly. It's really nice for blush too. There's some things that I do with the brush, though, like I kind of like go back and forth to kind of like warm it up right here, so it kind of like connects. My nose is so shiny. God. Who let me do this? Okay. This nose contour is like really frustrating me. So what should we do now? We should probably go on to some kind of eyeshadow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's go with the bronzer. Just go all in with this bronzer. Use it as an eyeshadow. Just do a very monochrome look. You know what the best neutral palette that I liked was the Naked Basics, the first one. that Foxy color is my favorite, and I want to just buy the color by itself because that's like my favorite one to highlight with. Like, it looks just like my skin tone, and it doesn't look too white, not too pearly. Like, I just love it. Did I say the name of it? It's called Foxy. That's my favorite. I'm actually probably just gonna buy it because I love it so much. Like, just as a single. But we'll see. I kind of feel like there was pink on this and I didn't even take it off because I forgot that I did pink eyeshadow for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna do this color glistening right here. Oh, dude, I'm just gonna grab some on my ring finger. Just slightly go over, just has a little bit of a sparkle because, you know, we got this super glow going on, and I need some of this guy. So I guess it's like a 2 product review because well, okay, I can't really like give you like a first impressions review on this one, but I definitely tried it a couple times and I was like, what is this magnificence that I just put on my eyelashes? I am in love with this mascara. I don't think I've ever had a mascara that has applied this nicely. I don't know I'm talking about it yet because I am not ready to use it, but still, like, I just wanted to like prepare you for its greatness because I have never ever used a mascara that was this good ever. So I'm just gonna get an eyeliner brush, a Sigma E. I don't know if it's 05 or E05. I'm pretty sure it's E05. I'm just gonna get a little bit of Cypress Umber from the Soft Glam palette, and I'm just gonna do the little flick, little guy, just a little guy. Quick curl, don't judge my really nasty looking eyelash curler. It's the Tweezerman one, rose gold. You can't tell because it has tons of mascara on it because apparently I'm gross, but okay. So this is the Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara. I'm in love with it because it usually, okay, this is how it is with me, for me with mascara. So if I find one that is really good for like dramatic lashes, it kind of can clump if you overuse it. And if I find some that are like lengthening and good for like natural looking separated eyelashes, it's a little too light. It doesn't really like show up on anything. Anyway, this mascara is literally like the best of both worlds. This mascara is literally like the best combination of a mascara that's for lengthening and also volume without it being too clumpy. You know, I mean, every mascara can get clumpy, if I'm being honest. I don't know why I'm using this mirror. I'm trying to show you, because I have this like other mirror right here, but it's not going on as nicely as I'd like it to, and I'll tell you why. So I'm gonna show you a little trick because this happens to me all the time. I will get mascara like on my eyelid and it really upsets me. So what you can do is you can just kind of guard right here and just kind of, so you can like get like the base of the eyelashes, you know, without like making a mess. Or you could poke yourself in the eye and make a bigger mess when you're trying to show somebody how to not make a mess. I'm gonna fail you today. Anywho, let's fix this. You know what sucks though about when you do what I just did is now my like eye is gonna be upset with me. And I already have black collecting in my tear duct. There it is. Hello. I like really like got my eye really good with that. But anyway, so I'm gonna go back to my brows. I'm gonna do my brows. I have some soap on there because apparently I don't know how to clean up after myself. So I'll just use this guy to brush because this eyebrow pencil is almost done. So like I told you, I've been trying to do like a more like natural looking brows. So I've been really trying to work on that technique. I haven't mastered it yet. I'm working on it though. I've been trying to like really just like blend the ends out with dip brow. This is soft brown, by the way. Like, I don't have thick eyebrows, but my eyebrow hair is dark. So I don't like, I feel like it looks too intense, you know, and then it looks too, for me, it looks too fake, and I don't really like that for me. I'm not saying it looks bad on other people. It's just that, like, for me, like, I don't like it for myself. I'm just being honest. I just don't like it for myself anymore. I used to like it, but now I don't. I mean, there's parts that I have to, like, go heavy on the dip brow because obviously this is not my natural eyebrow shape. Although, also, I'm trying to grow my eyebrows out for the 900th time in my life. So, I usually do this, like, closer, like, with the mirror. But I'm trying to just be able to show you. So, hopefully this doesn't come out terrible. So, I'm just, like, spraying this out. Trying to be more of a flat brow. Not super crazy arched. I'm actually gonna wipe this off because sometimes, like, you get like the little pieces in the bottom, they can like ball up and fall down. So use a small angle brush. This is the Sigma E65. And I'm going to work on my bronzer. So, like, I'm always trying new stuff on camera. So I'm gonna try the bronzer, and I'm going to get the bit out on my brush, and I'm just gonna kind of go over my eyebrow with it so it looks a little softer, not so intense. This isn't dark enough, so I'm gonna use the Cypress Umber from Soft Glam. This one has like a little bit of a reddish tone, so that's why I try not to use it too much, but it's okay. Once I perfect this technique, then I'll invest in some product to do it with, but just trying to, like, you know, make sure it works before I spend a lot of money, because I always do this. I always am like, oh, I'm gonna try a new brow thing, and then I do, and then it's just like terrible. I don't really like how my eyebrows came out in general right now. My eyebrows did not come out how I'd like them to be. I'm not a fan of these brows. But I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I've said that how many times already? I'm gonna let it go. I'm letting it go. I'm gonna use the NARS, what color is this? Is it called Dance Fever? Is that the color of this? It says Dance Fever. Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. Use this. Patrick Ta lip color. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Patrick Ta in She's Unapologetic. Thank you for checking out this video, and let me know if you like this kind of video. Let me know if you think I should improve some stuff. Don't forget to subscribe and to click the notification bell and follow me on social media. Thanks for watching again. Bye.